CoCo on the Yellow Rocket Boys Network, and I would like to introduce you to our newest guest. This is Jess Nev.
Hello, everybody. I'm very excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here. So she is here to talk about Taylor Swift's newest album. She is a Swiftie through and through, so we're excited to have her. Take it away, Jess.
Okay, so Taylor's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, is coming out October 3rd. It's a good time to be a Swiftie right now. I would say we needed this since the Eras Tour is over. We don't really know a whole lot about the album yet. If I was one of the Swifties that could decipher all the Easter eggs, perhaps I would, but I'm not. I just like to watch the TikTok videos and go from there. But according to the podcast she was just on, New Heights, with Jason and Travis Kelce, which was her first podcast, by the way. I highly recommend watching. She talks about how different this album is from her last, The Tortured Poets Department. Her albums tend to reflect what's going on in her life at the time. If you listen to The Tortured Poets Department, you know that it was written during kind of a hard time in her life, and now that she has this new relationship where she seems really happy, it's going to be a lot more like upbeat and pop like, so I'm very excited for that. Are you excited about it, Cor?
I am. Okay. Yes, I am. So I've been a Taylor Swift fan since I heard her first song that was introduced to me by my cousin when I was 15. So that has been a long time ago. And as a writer, I immediately noticed that she is an excellent writer. Throughout the years, I have seen her change a whole lot, and I've seen her music style change. But what seems to always be consistent with Taylor Swift is the fact that she is very genuine. So if she says this new album is going to be very different from the last one, I'm just excited to see what she's got. What do you think about the development that she's had throughout her 19 albums, if you count the live ones and the remakes?
I didn't even know that number off the top of my head. I think it's been incredible, especially when you listen to the remakes versus like her originals. Just her vocals, they're both obviously great, but she's really, really grown a lot as a vocalist. And then you get the vault tracks and the new ones, which is amazing. We love those.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for another like upbeat, because she's been kind of going through the genres, and she did Folklore and Evermore. Those were more chill, like folksy albums. Tortured Poets Department, of course, was heartbreaking. Midnight's was kind of upbeat. It was pretty upbeat, but the messages were mostly sad.
Yeah.
This one I think is going to be a lot happier. I feel like there's a diss track on it. There's probably a lot. She can diss so many people, but she's a little too classy for that most of the time. But there is a track called Canceled, and on the list on the album, it's all caps with an exclamation point at the end. So a lot of us are guessing who that's about, but we'll see. She has a habit of like steering you one way and then going another, so...
Yeah, I think by this point in her career, she definitely knows how to get her fans anticipating what's going to come. And so I'm hoping that, I do say I'm hoping, but I'm positive that with Taylor Swift, this is going to be an awesome album. So I think one of her best diss songs was Calm Down. And I love how she was able to make that so upbeat and catchy. And she's just been Enchanted is my favorite album of hers. I just think she's an extraordinary writer, and I just can't wait to see what she comes out with next.
Me too.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me. Bye.